Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the next chapter of Expedition 33 and our little side rebuild series thing where we rebuild our characters to be good and stuff. I feel like we're going to probably spend a little bit of time on her weapons and stuff before anything else. Pick two of her stats to max out and then go from there. Now, she has a couple of light weapons, a couple of dark weapons, and then like some other random elements here and there. Having at least one side charge active applies one burn. Counter attacks apply burn. Base attack damage can consume sun charges to apply 5 foretell. That's not bad. So you could use some bits and pieces and like get that up. Every time foretell is applied, it also affects another random enemy, so double foretells, that's pretty good. Apply 1 burn for every 3 foretell applied with skills. That's pretty cool too. Increase fire damage with skills. That's pretty cool. On Twilight start, apply mark to all enemies. Hitting a marked enemy during Twilight does not remove the mark, and apply 3 foretell on applying mark. Which is general, it's not to do with Twilight. That's pretty sick. I like that. So if we go agility and luck... No. If we go agility and luck... Lusterson. Killing an enemy with foretell applies foretell to another random enemy. Apply mark on consuming foretell. 20% increase dark damage with skills. It's kind of cool. Using lampposts and stuff. Hello, Robert. Thank you for the good stuff. Base attacks give 1 moon charge. Moon skills give 1 more charge. Can consume moon charge on turn start to recover health. Oh, to recover each ally's health, right. On turn start, gain 1 shield if sun charge is active. Apply 5 foretell. Actually, can we... There's no element filter there, that's annoying. Extend Twilight by 1 turn on using a moon skill. 50% Twilight damage increase on using a sun skill. Twilight duration is increased by 1. Play again when entering the Twilight state. That's kind of cool. We play a lot around with like Twilight. Gonna go to bed soon, but I ended up at fighting a dude for the 3rd time. I don't know who here cares about spoilers. You are the only person here who cares about spoilers. Fighting Renoir again? Aha, I see, I see. When you say you end up fighting a dude for the 3rd time, as in he defeated you twice, and then you just were like, oh, fuck this. On turn start, gain 1 shield. Yeah, that's that one. The other light one. Consuming foretell applies 2 burn on target per sun charge. 100% increased burn damage in Twilight state. Sun skills give 1 more charge, so it'll be sun based. No, he defeated me once, and I said I'm sleepy. It's the 3rd time you fight Renoir. He's such a cheater. Ah. Yeah. Kicked his ass first phase, and then he pulled the cat out of his ass and dragged me. Yeah, big lightning lion. Yep. Where does that come from, by the way? Well, having at least 1 active moon charge. Moon skills are always critical, but damage taken is doubled. And then increased damage per moon charge. Base attack gives 1 moon charge. That's kind of wild. Free aim shots can consume foretell to deal extra damage. During Twilight, free aim shots deal double damage. Makes her like a shooter, but like I don't necessarily want that out of her. I don't want her to be a pew pew pew, you know? Be throwing a lot of cards. This one. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Base attack gives 1 moon charge and consumes all foretell to apply burn. 100% increased burn damage in Twilight State. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Corderon. Curse self on battle start. 50% more damage or cursed. Reset curse duration upon entering Twilight State. Play again when entering Twilight State. Counterattacks apply burn per active sun charge. That's kind of cool. While having at least 1 sun charge, apply 1 burn per burn stack per hit taken. Wait, so you're saying the same thing twice, but you're wording it differently, except one is attack and one is counterattack. No, one is hit and one is counterattack. So while having at least 1 sun charge, apply 1 burn stack per hit taken. So they get a burn stack if it's a combo of 5 and you cop 5 hits, then you're going to be okay. Counterattacks apply 1 burn per active sun charge. Base attack can consume 1 sun charge to apply 5 foretell. There's no inbuilt healing, so you would have to build her like a tank. It's funny because it's got vitality and defense for the extra damage as well. Considering my Maelle inflicts 30 burn on turn 1, Rotation's level 20 ability is fucked up. Fair enough. During Twilight, every time foretell is applied, it also affects another random enemy. Apply 1 burn every 3 foretell applied with skills. And then 20% increased fire damage with skills. I mean, I do like this because it's like mark and stuff, but it's also lightning, and I feel like I'm leaning too much into lightning. Lustson. BRB, too easy. I feel like she is very dark based, so I should probably lean into dark. Have a 5% health per foretell applied. Healing skills cost 1 less AP. 30% increased heal efficiency per moon charge. Base attack gives a moon charge. I mean, you can apply a lot of foretell really fucking quickly. Oh, they're nunchucks? Kind of. It's not nunchucks specifically, but they're like nunchucks. Turn start. Gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields. I'm gonna go this just because it's different. We'll make her all healy. Yeah, go on then. Why not? Mix it up. What are the... Hold on. Already forgot everything. What do you need? Defense and agility, eh? Alright. Defense and agility it is. I don't know about the 3rd stat. We'll sit on that for a little bit. When? Level 26. And if we're going to make her a healer, then we need to give her the heal abilities then, yeah? Hotel, target ally deals double damage for a turn. I know she's got heal stuff. Yeah, there's one. Medium single target damage, 1 hit. Heals all allies by 30% health. Okay. She only has 2 healing abilities, but that's okay. Extreme single target dark damage, 4 hits. During Twilight extends Twilight. Consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. Deals high dark damage to all enemies. Extreme single target dark damage and applies 10 foretell per hit. 1 hit. Can break. High dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits. Low single target physical damage, 1 hit. Actually, that's good. Propagate foretell. Propagate foretell is pretty good. Yeah, we'll chuck that on there. So, cleanses an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. So, cleanses an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. So if an enemy is buffed, it gives that buff to the ally, to my allies as well, I guess. Shell, powerful, and rush to all allies. Not bad. High dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits, consumes all foretell for increased damage. That's all enemies though, yeah? Yeah. Final path can break. Does she have anything else that can break? Oh yeah, this. Phantom Blade can break. Doesn't have many breaking abilities, but that's okay. Target ally deals double damage for a turn. Extreme dark damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Absorbs allies' health and enemies' foretell to deal increased damage. And if we're making her a healer, right? Where are you? Our sacrifice, dark damage to all enemies. Absorbs enemies' foretell. Consumes foretell, consumes foretell. We need a couple other things here, so... Targeted ally deals double damage. We need something that creates... applies 10 foretell per hit. 1 foretell per hit, crits apply additional. Intervention's pretty good too. That would let her break as well. Okay. We got light, light, light. I could move these around a little bit actually. Do her as like light and dark. Card Weaver. Put that there. Put Fortune's Fury there. And then put Final Path there. And then here, we will put Harvest. And we will put Grim Harvest. We got heal, we got heal. And then we got Absorb. And they're all dark abilities. So we got the sun stuff on one side, the dark stuff on the other. Most things consume Foretell. The only thing that I've got that actually gives Foretell is this. Which is a bit rough, but oh well. Because her weapon... Recover 5% of health per Foretell applied. So we don't really need the self-heal. If we could swap that out for an ability... We could swap that out for an ability that is an applicant. So, plus 2 Foretell, 3 additional Foretell. The moon abilities all consume. Plus 1 Foretell per hit. Consumes, applies. Consumes. Yeah, all the moon ones are consumes. That's okay. Low dark damage to all enemies for 2 hits. Medium single target dark damage for 2 hits and applies mark. Medium single target physical damage. Okay, that one. Okay, that one, get rid of harvest. And I gotta shuffle everything down again. Spectral sweep. Grim harvest. And then our sacrifice. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Welcome back, Robert. Thank you for the good stuff. But I'll try that. I'll try that. Makes her a bit more of a support, but I think it'll be fun. So now we have the Pictos and such. Applying shell, AP on parry, increase counterattack, AP to prevent status effects, recover 10% health on turn start, reburn on break, healing tints apply shell, immune to blight, gradient charge on counterattack. You're going to be far down the tree now. So... do that, I guess. And we'll chuck this on. Yeah, we'll make her immune to blight as well, why not? Alright, now we have a few that are already equipped. Few that are already equipped. Healing Death, Rewarding Mark, and Solidifying. So now... we just have to go through with some others. Now she's going to be healing people. Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. No. Healing Tint also gives 1 AP. Healing ally applies Shell, yes. Energizing heal. Healing ally gives 2 AP. Point cost. Expensive, but worth it. The buff train on Sciel is great. Healing applies X. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. 25% on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. Warming up, increased damage per turn. Auto. Burn affinity, breaking attack. Dispel the first negative status effect. Receive 2 AP. Energizing pain. No longer gain AP on parry. No. First strike, greater rush, greater powerful, etc, etc. Healing boon. Heal 15% HP on applying a buff. Sure. Because technically we'll apply a buff whenever we heal, so we'll heal all the time. When applying shell, its duration's increased. When applying powerful, its duration's increased. Apply powerful on shell. Head care. Sword on support. Yeah, but I don't necessarily want just support. Break on burn, break against that. Apply 3 burn enemies. Honestly, if you want to save points and you're using Grim Harvest, you don't need shared care, I think. Yeah, that's true. Healing to remove all status effects from the target. Death Bomb, Empowering Tint, Energizing Death, Energizing Jump, First Offensive. Perilous parley, protecting hint, healing tints also apply shell. Chance to burn on free aim, burning break, break and counter. Parrying break, gain powerful and breaking a target, powerful if fighting alone. Break, powerful revive. Marking shots, last stand. Powerful shots, protecting last stand, quick break. Greater powerful? Yeah, probably. Greater powerful, greater shell. I want to put on energizing something. Energizing, because then it's 2 AP every time I heal anybody. What do I got? 3 points left. 3 points left. My powerful 3 turns, quick break, protecting last stand, powerful shots, last chance. Augmented counter attack damage increase. Burning break, burning shots. Energizing break. Parrying last stand. Do that. We'll do that. And then I guess we'll take it for a quick spin. It's not gonna work out necessarily in my favor because I'm built to help others, which is not great, but that's fine. And we're running.
No te gonna beat it.
Mamma Willa, Fosselito.
Mi borona.
Damn you with your stupid fucking instant stun bullshit.
I'm waiting.
Oh, and she's slower, so she's gonna. It's gonna go again. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Well, that turn's over, so that's pointless.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Okay. Let's do. Yes.
The power of blood. I'm waiting. Not today. waiting. Shiny. Full deck.
Okay. Could you explain to me what our sacrifice does? I never understood the absorbs allies' health. It's literally what it says. It absorbs their health. It takes their health to use it in the attack. Oh, ew. Well, she's a healer, right? So, like, when she deals damage, she heals, and it sort of is very cyclical. So you can build her up, which is what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to build her as a healer.
The cards have spoken. Take your shot.
Ow.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Ow. She's very slow.
Let's play.
She's very slow. Is it a lot of health? Yeah, because it like... So... Oh, using it on allies? I have no idea. I literally just equipped it. Like, you were here when I equipped it for the first time.
The cards have spoken. Deal me in.
Oh, and because we're in Twilight, that gives it 20 to each of the enemies. That's sick. Medium dark damage, one hit, heals all allies for 30% health. Could choose Foretell to increase heal. Could choose Foretell to increase damage. One medium dark damage. Final path I can't afford, but that's okay. So we will do this.
The power of blood.
That's a lot of damage.
Take your shot. Not today. I'm waiting.
Ow. Ow.
Deal me in. Not today.
Fuck you and your stupid stun bullshit. But that could go really well. I like that. I like that. That'll work. That will work. I haven't used it in a team situation, but I assume that it's going to be quite interesting. We can upgrade weapons. We can learn skills. Yeah, we can do all that here. We don't need to go back to camp. Alright, well, Bodlings. That was like half the time of our other one, which is good. Half the time of the last episode. Actually, it should be Sciel. So, if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome, and I am sure that you'll hear from me again. The next one, I don't know who we should do. Maybe we do, I don't know. I'll make the decision in a minute. See ya.